Hey everyone, this is Toker, and this is a little different than my other videos. This is going to be a tutorial on how to use Reaper to make automated jump cuts in your videos. And in this case, we're going to take a stream I did the other night. This was, I think, 2 nights ago. And if we hit play on that, hey, what it do, Toker TV fans? We are back. Now, this video is... let's see, it's almost an hour in length. It's pretty lengthy, right? And you know, people, they don't want to watch an hour-long video even on repeat. They just want the key moments, and usually the key moments are going to be anywhere I'm talking. So this is Reaper. I drag and drop my video into Reaper here, right? And I'm going to go to well, right click on the item. I'm going to go to item processing. I'm going to go to dynamic split items. Now you notice down here at the bottom, let's move this over here. Oh, that is not capturing. I may have to change how this is doing its thing. So let's do that. Let's change Reaper zoom to a display capture. Add existing. We'll do display capture. I think that should do it. There we go. And then we'll zoom that in. Okay, so I'm going to hit cancel on this. We're going to go from the get-go again. You're going to right click, right, and you're going to go down to item processing and dynamic split items. Now you'll notice this percentage counter will start going up, and then in the background something's happening with the video. So you're going to have to play around with these settings a little bit to try and figure out what goes where. But basically I have mine set to split when the gate opens and when the gate closes. And threshold is the gate opening, and then hysteris, I believe that's, you know, anything from 26 dB plus 6. Minimum silence length is how long the silence must be. So you may notice, like here, right? Like I got milliseconds of silence. I don't want to cut that out. That may just be me breathing, right? So we don't cut that out. And then we also have a little silence here. We don't cut that out either. So we set the minimum silence length, something kind of sane. And then finally at the end, I have my leading pad set to 100 milliseconds and my trailing pad set to 100 milliseconds. And then you can see my other settings here, when gate opens, closes, and everything else is unchecked. So now we're going to hit split, and you can see it deleted the silence sections all through the video, right? Now, there is another piece of software with this called Repack. Let's go ahead and do... So you're going to want to get this, right? You're going to download it for Windows. You're going to follow the instructions to install it. And then when you get Repack installed, you will want to go to... you'll want to install it. Then you're going to want to go to extensions here, Repack, browse packages, and you want to use the search term. I have this in my friend that I sent to him earlier. Let's see. Did I actually send that to him, or was that in a there it is. Magalma. I think it's move close gaps. So you want to install this one of all selected tracks, or just between, right? You can do either one of these, I think. Once you install that script, you're going to go up here to actions, show action list. You'll look for the script that you just installed. You're going to hit add and then press, I like control home. And what this script will do is, okay, so you know how we have all this space between now, right? What this script will do is it will move all of these items to the left. So I hold control home. Now look at that. Before we were in an hour, and now we're under 30 minutes. So let's go ahead and see how this looks on video. I'm going to go ahead and go to the Reaper video. We're going to rewind. Hey, what it do, Toker TV fans? We're back. Let me make sure all my audio is set up right. Yeah, it is. It is. All right. Analytics on. You know, before I'm going to check a ticket on something. Bare Vanilla, main chat. So yeah, one of the bummer things I found out tonight is I'm gonna go ahead and share. All right, look at those beautiful jump cuts, right? I mean, you couldn't have edited that manually. Is looking very So let's go ahead and pause here. One last thing I want to add in here is I want to change the background audio so I can monetize this. The stream itself, I had some music playing very low in the background. Unfortunately, it's copyrighted music, so I can't monetize this. But thanks to Reaper, there is a way we can. So let me delete this track. Remove tracks. Here we go. So what I did was I right-click, I insert a new track. Now we're gonna set up some routing between the tracks, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and move this window up. You see down here where it says route. So what I'm going to do here is I'm gonna hit that, and I'm gonna receive from the first track. I'm gonna add a new receive from the first track, and audio channels 1 and 2. But on this track, we're gonna make those go to 3 and 4, just like that. We're going to close that up. Now we're going to go back up here. We're going to hit FX, and we're going to do recomp, or you can just type in comp and it'll show up for you. Add, and we're going to set this to detector is going to be auxiliary inputs, right? So we're going to use recomp to automatically adjust the volume of some new background music we're going to throw in here. What I've done is I've used Winamp to, and the Nullsoft Disk Regulator plugin. Winamp, if you don't know what it is, it's actually from the same guy that wrote Reaper. So, kind of interesting. So we got some video game music here from Donkey Kong. I'm gonna go ahead and remove these really quick. I'm gonna add a few more. Let's do Street Fighter. Search for Street Fighter 2. You know what? We're gonna do Mario Kart. So with Disk Writer plugin, all these songs from Mario Kart are now being written out to the disk, and we're gonna do Street Fighter as well. Just want to make sure we get enough music in there. Okay, so these have all been dumped into my music folder, and if I view by details, sort by, well, I guess I cannot do, there we go, date created. That's what I want. Sort by date, and we got all these nice WAV files from video games. We're going to do these last ones here too. I'm pretty sure those are it. So now what I can do is I can just drag this video game music into track 2, right? Sequential positions on a single track. And now all that video game music is in here. So we are going to select these. We're going to move them over. Oop, didn't want to do that. Move these guys over. And then we're going to trim off the stuff we're not using here. We're going to get rid of these guys. Now let's go back here, and I'm going to hit play on this, right? So let's go back to the beginning. Hey, what it do, Joker TV fans? We're back. Let me make sure all my audio is set up right.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, so you probably can't hear me too well right now, but I'm going to drag this down. Check a ticket on something. Bare Vanilla, main chat. So, yeah, one of the bummer things I found out tonight is, I'll go ahead and share. All right, close that up. Back to game. So yeah, we've been moving along pretty good. The bass now is, so you can kind of see what's happening. I drug the slider down to here, and the music is coming in, and when the music hits this threshold here, right, it starts reducing the volume of the background music matched in with my voice. So let's hit play. Let's listen to that a little more. You'll hear the volume of the Donkey Kong music going up and down as I'm speaking. It is looking very nice. We do have this beacon, which could be a bust, you know, but we will just deal with that when the time comes. Let's see here. Ooh, nice. Very nice. So yeah, one of the things I totally want to start doing is getting just... So one last thing you want to do is you want to render the video out, of course. Now that we have all this done, again, go to File, Render. I'm going to choose FFmpeg here, and I'm going to put it in a WebM container because that's going to be fairly nice. I'm going to jack the bitrate up to 4096, which is plenty. Frame rate, we're going to do 60, and file name, we're going to say Toker TV Highlights. So now what I've done is I've made highlights for my stream, right? And I'm going to hit render, and then that's going to render it out. So hopefully this is some use to some people. If you end up using this technique, shoot me a message. Drop me a like and a subscribe and a comment, and let me know you tried this. See, now I'm going to hit render file, and it's going to render that file out. Of course, I have a very nice fast computer. Not super fast, so because it's still 0.04 real time, but still, it's cool. All right, have a good night. Bye.